There are many ways of exchanging ideas in our society, but speech is the most convenient form of communication. Speech involves many levels of human activities. Speech communication consists of a chain of events linking the speaker's brain with the listener's brain. This chain of events is called speech chain. Basically, there are five levels of representation between the speaker and the listener. The first level is linguistic level. It involves the speaker planning to produce speech. Consider two people talking. If you are the speaker and you want to transmit information to your listener, you would have to arrange your thoughts and choose the words and phrases to express the meaning. You put what you want to say into linguistic form. The brain chooses the words and gives the phonetic and intonational forms. It involves the selection and ordering of suitable words and sentences. It also processes the speech acts. The speaker may say, "Somebody is knocking," to instruct the listener to open the door. The listener focuses on the meaning that the speaker is trying to convey instead of encoding the utterance directly. The second level is physiological level. This state involves neural and muscular activities. Much of these activities are subconscious. It involves the formation of speech sounds. The brain gives the instructions to the muscles to activate the vocal organs. A speaker's thoughts are converted into linguistic representations. These are organized into vocal tract movements. Components of the vocal tract produce the sounds associated with the linguistic units of the utterance. The vocal organs are the lungs, the vocal cords, the tongue, and the lips. Muscle movements that expand and contract the lungs move the air. This air moves through the vocal tract and ends at the mouth and nostrils. The third level is the acoustic level. It involves transmission of sound. Movements of the vocal muscles produce pressure changes in the surrounding air. As a result of the muscle movements, a stream of air emerges from the lungs and passes through the vocal cords. A speech sound wave is generated. Sound emerges from the mouth and the nose. Sound is released from the lips and nostrils. The wave travels through the air between the speaker and the listener. Sound is transmitted to both the speaker and the listener. You actually listen to the sound that you produce. At the physiological level, the sound wave reaches the eardrums of the listener. It relates to the sense of hearing. The sound wave is analyzed by the ear and the auditory nerves. The changes in pressure in the ear activate the listener's hearing mechanism. Nerve impulses travel along the acoustic nerve to the listener's brain. The brain recognizes the phonemes and the intonation. Based on aspects such as the phonemes and the intonation used, the listener can get extra information on the speaker. This can be the speaker's state of health, emotion, and the reason for speaking based on the listener's understanding of the current context. The listener picks up the acoustic signal. The brain converts it into abstract linguistic representations. The speech chain is completed when the listener recognizes the words and sentences transmitted by the speaker. At this level, the speech is perceived as a sequence of linguistic units and understood in terms of the ideas being communicated. In summary, there are 5 stages in speech communication, and they are linguistic, physiological, acoustic, Physiological, and Linguistic.